Old soul. I have been. I'm just old now, but I'm an old soul. I have been since I was a kid. I feel very privileged to have lived in a time at life when I can remember my grandparents and their way of life. My grandpa worked a 150-acre farm with a pair of mules. He never had a tractor. My grandma would put 3 meals a day on the table with a wood stove. She never had an electric stove or a gas stove. And now, all these years later, I've got grandbabies and great-grandbabies, and I've watched the coming of AI and all the supercomputers and everything, so I've seen a whole spectrum of things, but I'm still an old soul. The other day I was writing, and I wrote this song, and I really like it. This is one of my favorite songs I've written in a long time. It's called the Whippoorwill Song. I remember a song drifting all through the mountains, such a lonesome sound, a whippoorwill all alone, searching to find this lost love companion. They tell me now the whippoorwills are gone. The world keeps changing, time marches on. Some say for the better, I think they might be wrong. The old ways were hard, the work days were long, but the old folks were tough, and their faith was strong. As a boy I ran all through these mountains like a young wild deer. The trees knew my name. I swam the creeks, explored the woodlands. Oh, I miss those days, but nothing stays the same. The world keeps changing, time marches on. Some say for the better, I think they could be wrong. The old days were hard, the work days were long, but the old folks were tough, and their faith was strong. That whole way of life is now gone forever. The folks who were there have mostly moved on. The front porch is empty, a ghostly reminder of where they once gathered for the Whippoorwill Song. The world keeps changing, time marches on. Some say for the better, I think they could be wrong. The old ways were hard, the work days were long, but the old folks were tough, and their faith was strong. What the world needs now is a whippoorwill song.